Hello everyone, so we're going to be trying to get the Baldur's Gate 3 UI Masker to work again. Some update seems to have affected it in a negative way, and for those of you who have it currently working, I would try not to mess with it. For those of you who cannot get it working, hopefully this will work for you, or some version of this will work for you. Now, I've been asked specifically to do this with AMD's FSR turned on, so I have FSR 2.2 turned on. It should work with 1.0 DLSS or it off completely. It should still be able to work. I'm in the main menu of Baldur's Gate 3. If we open up Reshade, we see I've got my add-on selected up here, which I add on my preset for Reshade here. Pure 1.1.1 already selected. If I go into the add-ons tab, generic depth is on. My Reshade shader effects toggler is on. It should be off. Either way, and the effect runtime sync is turned off. Your mileage may vary, but this is how I've currently got it set up. And if I uncheck performance mode here and edit global preprocessor definitions, my reshade depth input is reversed, is also set to 1. Okay, so if I go into my settings here for my list of toggle groups in the Reshade Effect Shader Toggler add-on, this pixel menu should be populated. If it is not populated, you may need to restart your client in order to get populate, or you may need to toggle this button here, this done and settings, for it to appear. Okay. In the menu it often shows up, and in game it doesn't, so your mileage may vary yet again, but hopefully we can get this all working for everyone. Now, what I want you to do is just click on the top, or the first, I should probably say, pixel shader, and you can navigate with your arrow keys up and down. So we're going to go all the way down until we see a preview appear in this box. Oh, in this box over here. We'll see a little thumbnail of our screen appear over here soon. Oh, there's one, so that shows us the UI only. Keep going down. Oh, here we are. So this is what we're looking for. So at this point, it is 3E5FD0DD. I haven't actually seen it be this one before. Okay, so what we're looking for is an address with a format of 24 and a width and height of the monitor you're using. Now, you might have one with a slightly different format and a downscaled width and height because you're using some kind of upscaling. If that is the case, do not select that one. You want to select the one which is format 24 as the width and height of your monitor. Now, first things first, we're going to double click it so it turns yellow. So if I double click this, you see it's yellow. If I click off it, you see it's gone yellow. This means it's going to be active. We want to make sure that we are applying everything to the render target, on render target change, and we're going to match the swap chain to resolution. And we're going to apply all enabled techniques. Okay. I'm just going to make sure that's yellow. It is, and I'm going to click done and then save. Now, if we see, it's not affecting the UI now. It's maybe not so easy to see in the menu, so we're going to click continue and just jump into a default tab in the Nautiloid so we can see what's going on. Okay. Oh, it's still affecting the UI, and that's a bit strange. Okay, so let's just double check what's happening here. So if we go to settings, it's managed to un-yellow itself for some reason, or it's find it again. So we're looking for, the format is 24. Now here we go. It's now got a new address when you're in-game. So in-game here has an address here of 11C53BBA. Which actually, I think that's only one off what it used to be. It was 54BBA, I think, before. Anyway, either way, I've double-clicked it to make it yellow. Yet again, render target, on render target changed, resolution, apply all enabled techniques, make sure it's yellow, done, save all toggle groups. And now you see as I toggle it on and off, the UI remains unaffected. You see the minimap doesn't start glowing or anything like that. We've got our portraits that stay in the same color. We open the inventory. Yet again, it's not affecting anything in here. So it is still working. It looks like we may need to have one address for the main menu and a separate address for in-game. but it is still working and you can still toggle and you can still set it up this way. Please do leave a comment under this video if you're still having issues, and I will try my best to help solve them. I can't promise how quickly I'll respond, but I'll get to anything when I do see it.